Ingane engakhali ifele embelekweni. You must stand your ground because akukho lula to suffer ama-chest pains every weekend because of i-Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs fans went to Naturena, had a peaceful march, and they've handed in a memorandum to the Kaizer Chiefs family, can I say that, or to the management. And you are waiting for results, and you'll see what will be the review results be, and then kubonakala kona sekuqoqwa, because everything that was done today, I'd say good if now I had an opportunity bengizoya lapha, but basimele siyinkulungwane zabantu. Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to BK Sports with Bonginkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle niyaphila. Danko. I believe that a big club should be ran like a big club, not like a small club. And now it's time for change. Not only because our fans wanted to see change happen because they resorted to having a match, but I believe Guti now management now they have to do a self-introspection, and they decide Guti, do you want to lose fans or we want to do right by the fans, because it is important for them to do so. One thing I know for a fact, Guti, there's no Kaizer Chiefs without our fans. The jerseys that we buy, the tickets that we buy, they add towards the revenue of the club. And ubaba uKaizer mtawu ngushintsha khuluva la ekhona kungabhlungu ukubona konke lokho kwenzeka, abona iphupho lakhe namandla akhe eshabalala phambi kwamehla akhe because of ingane zakhe. It's commendable what the fans did today, and what I liked the most, there was no violence. It was peaceful. The memorandum was sent and it will be reviewed. But okwamanje, let's discuss what should be the plan for the next two games, because it was clear the mandate is to make sure they fire these two co-coaches, as management did say they will look at that and bazoza nempendulo after lapho. So now it's down to so bhekana kanjani with the Durban City and the Magpies. The personnel must it change from the co-coaches, or the boys will continue to play the way they are playing, but with the hope that they will get positive results? Or vele akusalwe vele kulindola the West, and then we'll decide from there. I don't know what you think about this, Makosi, but I believe Guti, as much as we are criticizing the coaches, the management, the players now, they should be held accountable. Because once you don the gold and black jersey, you must make sure Guti, you play every match as if it is a final. Regardless, Guti, there's no tactical clarity, but you must show signs of fighting for the badge. Kubhlungu Guti ubone i-team idlala but ungabongi ukuthi kwenziwani, bayandwayiza nje ground lonke. Because I believe for a fact, even if we can get the right coach, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs can buy those players that the coach will want, but he must use the very same players, because Kaizer Chiefs they can get an opportunity to do an overhaul. They won't do it because it is expensive. There are players that have contracts there, and if you sing ababala bonke bakhiphe ke laba ngo June aphela ama contract wabo, but laba basaselelwe iminyaka kusho ukuthi so calculate imhola bayithola every month for the years that are remaining, for the months that are remaining. So it simply means good now ama players, they have to change one thing. The mindset must change. They must carry themselves as players that are playing for a big club. We might understand that some of them are average, but you can use that for your best advantage. Try to push yourself. As I hear the fans saying, at Mamelodi Sundowns, the sky is the limit. But at Naturena, 30 points is the limit. Because last season, it took us 28 games ukuthi sifike ku-32 points. But by now, bekumele ngabe sesifikile ku-32 points because lama games esidliwe wona. Stellenbosch, Richards Bay, Orlando Pirates. The players now, they must sit themselves down and decide with bafethu where to, what's next after this. We see ukuthi ama-coaches vele kuyala yabasinditla, but thina singama players, what can we do? Kubalekile naloko. Kubalekile. As much as they are human beings, but they must understand that we are playing for people. We have pride that we must have within ourselves. Ukuthi labantu abasibukayo every game mele bajabule. They rather lose a game yoba ukuthi usi ukuthi bazamile, but hayi ukuthi bangazami. Akwazi. Kodwa ke asikho lapho kakhulu. You will voice out nawe what's your sentiment about everything that happened in Naturena. For now we see ukuthi sibhekane nenkinga, but okuhle kukhona futhi. Yesterday it was reported by Soccerbit ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs are considering the keyword lapana buying uDevin Titus from Stellenbosch. So the question is it a strategic decision or it's a reactive decision? Because the Kaizer Chiefs, I'd say, they are making one and the same mistake every season. They are not signing a player because he's the right player to sign, but they are carried by the noise. They are letting noise get through them. We've been signing speed merchants for over a decade now. What difference do you think Devin Titus will bring in Naturena? Because one thing mina ngiyibonayo, Ashley Dupree uyayifanela no Devin Titus. They are same kind of players. It's just uDupree ufike wabese kena wagena into bese ngayicabangi yokugeja ama obvious goals. But the same runs uTitus awenzayo bekawenza uDupree before afike eNaturena. The goals awakorayo uTitus bekawakora uDupree. Even nanoma afike eNaturena bekawakora ama goals amahle. So what does that mean? Ko release yena uDupree for uTitus, or it's about ukuthi you want to calm the fence down? Did they do a proper analysis? Because now I believe that if you can't beat them, buy them. Igalula kanjalo. Because it is understood vele ukuthi he just renewed his contract with the Stellenbosch FC. Logo Kazan, he's not a free agent. That's a start. It's a positive. Awulindi player libe free agent, awulindi player lize liphelele lomsoco before sign. But is it the right time to sign him? Because we are approaching vele the June transfer window, the winter window. But is it the right time? Is it a strategic or a reactive decision to be made by Kaizer Chiefs? Angazi kukini bafethu. But for now I think the best way is to start by fixing logo bekonakele before. As they say uthi, just because someone is drowning you think it's the time to teach him how to swim. No. Akwenziwa lokho. Yes, he's a good player. But umbuzo ukuthi yini lena azoyiletha isingenayo thina eNaturena? If Kaizer Chiefs are willing to go that route ukuthi ba break the bank for him. Some of the questions emele siyibuzona before we make our signings. We do a proper profiling. We see the kind of philosophy, because even if it happens with they sign him and then they change personnel in terms of coaching, coach azofika angadlali according to the strength of a winger that has speed. Will he survive? Yes or no? What if he also suffers the very same fate that was suffered by players that before coming to Chiefs are good players, but when they come at Chiefs, they arrive at Chiefs, Baba, the average players. Those are type of conversations you should have, because we cannot let the same mistakes that we used to do affect us also now, because now we know what's bad, what's good. Angazi, this is my sentiment nami okuncane enginakho, but I believe mina ukuthi uTitus is not better than uAshley Dupree in any way. Finishing, making runs, akekho better than uDupree. It's just uDupree is facing a rough patch right now, and obviously as ama-fans angeke sikwazi ukumelana nomuntu ogejayo, but singafuna ukubona umuntu omusha afika, but naye kuzohamba isikhathi acime, because I think that's how it was scripted for ama-players mawafike neChorena. We had many great players, but mabafika kuyabhala. They might be good for the first 4 to 5 games, after that bayacima. Consistency ilesinginayo, because ugcina songazi ukuthi are they signing him because he's good or because makudlalwa neStellenbosch he's always showing up. That's the thing, because before you sign a player, I will sign ngoba ulibona lenza kahle manje, but to check the background, check ukuthi how was he in the previous seasons. Is he consistent? Is he the kind of a player that fits the profile of a big club like a Kaizer Chiefs? How does he respond under pressure? That's what you need to ask ourselves. Because if bekuya ngabanye abantu, every player that is recommended to Kaizer Chiefs mele lisign. Yinto beyisibulala leyo. You don't sign the right players for the club. They're correct. But we sign players because there's a pressure and there's noise around that player. But malfika bese liyasixaka. Kule situation esikuyo because of those decisions like that. Yazi sinye isikhathi you wonder ukuthi ama teams enza ngani, because ama teams can sign a player but abamsigneli manje. He is the long-term investment plan. Kuthi nanoma ngadlala next season or the season next, but they know what they are doing. But at Chiefs it's all about good. Every time when a player is signed bafuna azoshintsho manje, azoletha ushintsho khona manje, and makahluleka uyihluleki ababi patient. That's the thing ebuya isikhawathe thina neChorena. Kuthi inkinga zethu azidingi ukuthi sibe ne succession plan, idinga an immediate plan ukuthi usayina manje kusasa kuthi iyadlala iChiefs akangena, without even ukuthi kumele ulwele ischeme, because ijezi elisha vele kuwonke umuntu lihle. Hayi angazi, but into engiyibonayo mina ukuthi at some point asiyekeni ukuthi sifune yonke into available, but make sure ukuthi lokho available ku right for wena. Awudli noma kuphi ukudla nawe uma umuntu, uyakwazi ukuphathisa ama-allergy, uyakwazi ukuphatha kahle. But this is the end of the video. I'm grateful nje ukuthi you managed to make it this far on this video. Sesiyobona kwi-video elandelayo. Uyazi mos, aliphela umoya, ikhosi.